Holy Blu-Ray Showcase, the complete classic Batman collection. Today, on the Razman's Reality. Now, just a very quick disclaimer here. You're going to see me in two different Batman shirts because I made the mistake of trying to cut out noise. I'm using Yeti again because, quite frankly, it's just so much more of a convenience now that I have a computer that can handle the power of everything. It's just so much more of a convenience not to have that wire in my way all the time. So I will only use the headset when I'm doing tutorials. But because I'm using the Yeti again, I know that it picks up on everything. It doesn't pick up on the fridge anymore, which is the main reason why I can use it, because if it picks up on the fridge at all, it's very faint because the fridge is way on the other side of the bedroom. But I know that it picks up on every little movement and sound that I make. So yesterday, when I originally filmed the showcase, I was trying to make really tight cuts to avoid movement at any cost, so you guys wouldn't hear, and gals, wouldn't hear any squeaking on the tray. But what I did was I made the cuts so tight that you end up missing parts. So I'm refilming the beginning here to explain that and to compensate for that. And I also accidentally left out the back of season 3. So when we get to that, you will see me in this outfit again. That being said, this of course is the front. There's the top. Here's the spine. It's identical on both sides. If you'd like to see what the original Blu-ray backing looked like, you can check that out by checking out my 2014 Christmas haul video, which went up just before this episode. I apologize for it being slightly crooked. This is the best I can do because of my physical limitations. But the first thing we have here in this version of the set, which is the infomercial version, is a personalized letter from Adam West, which I will now read to you. I apologize in advance as I'm not the best out loud reader, so if there's any stumbling and bumbling like I say, I apologize in advance. To the faithful, greetings loyal Bat fans. Like a cup of cold spring water on a hot day, here it is, the long-awaited release of our classic Batman television series. You have continued to make me happy to know that you have asked for this for so long, and that now we can put it in your hands. Warner Brothers has done a terrific job putting this package together. The quality will knock your socks off. And once again, you and your families all over the world will be able to enjoy the fun together. I can almost hear the laughter. Crime fighting has never been more engaging in any language. I am grateful to have been a part of this enduring show. An actor can only ask An actor can't ask for much more than to know he brings happiness. It's a fine feeling. You have given me the gift of your loyalty for many years. Don't stop now. Just put this wonderful Batman collection on, feel the excitement, enjoy the laughs, and let the memories tumble in. I'll do the same. Adam West, then signed in his signature, Adam West, naked, which is a reference to the bonus feature special, which we will show off here later on. And you couldn't really see it, but it also has a W as to indicate that it was on either his personal itinerary or the Batman Bruce Wayne itinerary. Next up, you have a replica of an original script from the episode The Joker is Wild, published on December 8th, 1965. Obviously, I cannot read this entire script as this showcase video would become exceedingly long, but we will flip through it to a random opening just to give you an idea of what it looks like inside. And when I get to The Joker is Wild, I will have read this script, meaning when I get to it in my reviews, as I will be reviewing each episode. At that point, I will, as I just mentioned, have read the script, and I will talk about the comparison between the episode and the script that we get here. So, I said it was going to be a random opening, so I'll do that first, and I apologize, I know my camera's mounted a bit high, but it's the only place that I can mount it, so hopefully you can get an idea. But obviously this is just very, very cool. This is a collector's dream to have a full episode script like this. Something like this on eBay would probably be as much as the actual set itself, if not more. And here we have season 1 with Burgess Meredith's Penguin on the front. Here's your spine. And on the back is Frank Gorshin's Riddler. And here we have disc 1 alongside a photo of Alan Napier's Alfred. We have disc 2 and disc 3. And then underneath each part of the digipack, you have some of the colorful words that came from when the dynamic duo would punch and kick themselves in action. Here is season 2 featuring Julie Newmar's Catwoman on the front and Victor Bueno's King Tut on the back. We have Vincent Price's Egghead, and then on the right you have George Sanders's Mr. Freeze. Then you have disc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then here once again we have all of the words that explain the punching. And here we have season 3, of course, Cesar Romero's Joker. And then, as I mentioned in the opener, here is the back of season 3. I think the reason that I accidentally forgot to show you guys and gals this is because honestly I can't tell who these guys are. I think they're either the Joker's henchmen, the Penguin's henchmen, or the older versions of Adam West and Burt Ward. But just because of the colors, I can't exactly tell who they are. I did try to look online to see if anyone had figured out who they were and posted in any sort of written review or any of the other unboxings I saw or anything like that, but I just couldn't find it. So if any of you know, please let me know down below in the comments, and that way I can add a YouTube annotation for anyone who might see it after the fact. I would greatly appreciate that. Looking at it again, that's gotta be Adam West and Burt Ward, doesn't it? It just has to be. It looks the most like the current older versions of Batman and Robin out of any of the other characters. So that's who I think it is. But as I mentioned, just let me know if you know for sure down below in the comments. And if it's someone different, I will add a YouTube annotation. we have season 3, disc 1, and on the inner flap here is Yvonne Craig's Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. And then of course you have disc 2, disc 3, and your special features. And then here we have, exclusive to this infomercial version of the set, holy bonuses: Batman the movie, and Adam West Naked, which I now have figured out since my Christmas haul episode is a documentary special with Adam West revealing a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that isn't on the Blu-ray itself. I don't know if it's new material or repeated material, but obviously it's enough that they wanted to include it on this set. So as much as I love the Batmobile, I mean, who doesn't love the Batmobile? It's like the best car of all time, the original television show Batmobile. But although you could throw Knight Rider and the General Lee in there too if you wanted to, Knight Rider kit that is. But as much as I love that, and as much as that's still in the background of it is cool, this definitely seems to be the version to have, because man, I am all about the special features. You guys and gals that have been subbed to me for a long time will know that, and new subscribers, you will learn that about me, trust me. So yeah, here's the back blurb telling you a little bit about each one. So yeah, not sure why this is DVD, being that all that content I just mentioned is on there, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. And really, are we going to complain after not having the show for so many years? It's more than likely just a case of this was something, an interview special that was done years ago, and standard definition was the original source. But yeah, there it is, Adam West Naked. Really nice artwork there, trying to, oh, finally, the light was being too powerful there and too much of a glare, but there it is. There you can see it. Me being who I am, I had to make my own little personal modification to this set. I had to put my Blu-ray version of Batman the movie in this case to have it with the complete classic Batman collection and have it all go together. So I just put the DVD version that came with the set inside my original Blu-ray case, and that version's eventually going to go to my 8-year-old nephew, and then I will just keep the original case as a collector's item to have the Blu-ray artwork. And then finally we have the dynamic duo in the backcopter there for our episode guide. It's just more action words on the back. We have the logo on the inner flap here, and then a guide of what to expect inside on the right. And then there's Adam as Batman, and more words from Adam, so I guess I'll read those to you as well. Greetings, citizens. Over and over and over again, I've been asked, when is the Blu-ray coming out? Sometimes it's shouted at me, well, here it is at last. In all its pristine splendor, the classic Batman television series. Little did I know, as a kid growing up on a wheat farm in the Northwest, Little did I know as a kid growing up on a wheat farm in the Northwest that our performances and the work of all those contributing to Batman would produce this classic of pop culture. For me, running around on film in cape and cowl, doing rather strange square-jawed things was much like playing Batman as a kid. The great difference being tongue planted firmly in cheek. Yes, it's a comedy, but certainly not for kids. And so, over 40 years later, here it is. And so, over 40 years later, here is my happy invitation for you and the whole family to enjoy this fine Blu-ray of the first and the historic twice a week in color Batman TV series by 2C Anyone, Adam West. So yeah, I gotta say that was pretty darn cool, pretty awesome letter from Batman Adam West there. And then, just like with the script, I'm not gonna show you this whole book because this video has been long enough, but you can see that you're gonna get different color photos and different quotes. So, pretty extensive episode guide here. So here it is, one final time in all its glory, the complete classic Batman Blu-ray collection. I hope you all enjoyed this in-depth showcase as much as I enjoyed filming it. And I'll be honest, when I opened this on Christmas, it was very, very hard to keep from crying for hours. I did bust out in tears, knowing that it was in my hand after the years and years of struggle with Warner Brothers owning a piece, Fox owning a piece, and of course DC Comics owning the characters themselves. No one thought we'd ever see this, no matter how bad we wanted it, and it finally happened. All the pieces fell together, and of course we will go into more of that when we do the blow-by-blow series review right here on the Razman's Reality. But as always, if you're new here and you like what you saw here today, please subscribe because I would love to see you again. And remember that this is reality according to the Bat-tastic Razman. And Razman's style is not just a catchphrase, but a Bat-2C way of life.